My dear students, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to you all. How are you? I hope all of you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah, and I'm also doing well. What about your family members? Yes, they are also fine by the grace of Almighty. Dear students, after a long time, Eid ul-Azha is knocking at the door. Eid ul-Azha teaches us the lesson of sacrifice. Being a student, because of corona pandemic, you were also sacrificing your school days. I wish you will always remember the lesson of Eid ul-Azha. I wish that you will pass these Eid days with enjoyment and happily. But don't forget that after the Eid vacation, you have to sit for your first spot test or monthly test of final term examination. So you have to be connected with your studies as well. Very recently, you are going to enjoy your Eid vacation. I wish you a very happy Eid. Eid Mubarak, my dear students. I am your Abhijit Adhikari, sir. Today, I am going to take your Bangladesh and Global Studies class. So let's start our class. My dear students, I am your Abhijit Adhikari, sir, working as a senior teacher and deputy coordinator in Milestone Preparatory KG School, English Medium Senior Section, Sector 7. I know you are waiting for my class. Open your book. Today we are going to discuss BGST, Bangladesh and Global Studies, Chapter 8, and your classwork number will be 35. From your previous lectures, you have come to know various lessons, various topics regarding birth rate, death rate, migration, reasons of population growth, etc. You have understood the total chapter properly. Today, I will discuss various types of multiple choice question and creative question answers. In your multiple choice question, you will get knowledge based question, comprehension based question, application, higher efficiency or situation based question. Picture may come, any kind of diagram may come, any kind of story may come, flowchart may come. Depending all of those stuffs, question may come. So let's start. As I said, today we are going to have our chapter 8 and knowledge based question first. See, the knowledge based multiple choice question directly comes from your book. If you go through the book properly, you will definitely identify the answer from the given clues. Suppose, what is the annual growth rate of Bangladesh? A 1.36, B 1.37, C 1.38, D 1.39. The correct answer is 1.37, and this information is directly given in your book. If you read the lessons properly, within a kudos, these types of information will come to your mind and you will mark the proper answer and cut the good figure. Let's see the next question. What is the main reason of a country's development? Option A, population, minerals, forest, industry. The correct answer is population. Only the population can use these minerals, forest and industry and develop the country. Let's go for the next. What is the population density of Maldives? You have seen a diagram, a table in the second page of this chapter, and this information is given in that table. 6063, 7010, 7301, 8020. So the correct answer is 7301. So for writing the knowledge based answer in creative or multiple choice answer, there is no alternative of reading the books to go through the book from nook to corner. Next question. Crude birth rate and death rate are determined by birth, birth and death, death, or immigration. As you have gone through birth rate and death rate, so if the living babies per thousand is known as birth rate and the death people, any kind of people, that is a baby, a young, a mature person, old person per thousand is known as death rate. So crude birth rate and death rate depends on birth and death. Next question. What will be more if there are child marriage in a country? Definitely, if child marriage is more in a country, birth rate will be high. That's why the correct answer will be birth rate. How is the population growth of Bangladesh? Very low, very high, rapid, or low? It's very high. In the comparison, in the book, page number means the second page, you have gone through a table from 2000 to 2005, then 2006 to 2010, and 2011 to 2015. The birth rate is given in that table. So from the table you have come to know that in the comparison of some countries, Bangladesh belongs to a very high rate of birth rate. That's why the birth rate of Bangladesh or population growth of Bangladesh is very high. Next, what is the average life expectancy in Bangladesh? In lesson 2, it's directly written 71 years. If you go through the book properly, you can write it. What is the minimum age for boys to get married? Yes, I know you know it, that the boys to get married is 21 years. So what is the age for the girls? Yes, that is 18 years. What is the main source of political, social, and economical strength of a country? Human resource, good governance, democracy, and natural resource. The answer will be natural resources. What is the amount of raw materials of natural gas used in urea fertilizer production? 70%, 60%, 80%, 75%. The answer is 60%. So from the 10 questions you have come to know, or you have seen that all of the knowledge based multiple choice question directly comes from your book, and this of information is directly given in the various pages. Now, comprehension based question. Comprehension based question are step tough rather than the knowledge based question. Let's see. How should be the population structure of a country? Compatible with the economy, compatible with the area, less than the area, more than the area? Definitely, if you see the developed countries, the total population or density of the population is less. But according to the population census of 2011, we find that 1015 people lives in per square kilometer of our country. But recently in 2018 or 2019, 1642 people they live in per square kilometer the density of population. Where will you get this information? If you go through the internet, you can find out this informations. So the B is the correct answer, compatible with the area. What happens to a family when income remains same but the family member increases? Definitely, if your father has the income of 1 lakh taka and you are the 4 members in the family, Father divides the whole income for us, that is 25,000 taka per head. But if the family members are 5, the income will be divided into 5 and 20,000 taka will be per head cost. So, dear students, if the member of the family increases, definitely the facilities decreases. That's why A, the family faces solvency. No way. The family faces insolvency. Remains in peace. Bondage increases. Definitely the family faces insolvency. So you have to brainstorm to find out this answer. Next, in our country, up to which level education is compulsory? Higher secondary, dakhil or primary? Dear students, once upon a time primary was made compulsory, but Bangladesh government has given the chance by giving the free books up to class 12. So you have to think government is giving various types of scholarship, then stipend, up to which level then education will be compulsory. Still it is primary. That's why lots of options are there which can make you confused. So if you go through the book properly, definitely you can answer. Next question, how many people of all ages die every year in Bangladesh? Answer, 6 lakh. Next, what was the population in Bangladesh in 2001? Sorry, there's a wrong question. It will be 2011. It will be 2011. That is 14.97 crore. In which countries all men and women are educated? In developed countries, all of the men and women, the total population are developed. A, developing, B, developed, C, least developing, all of the above, only in the developed countries. Dear students, now we will go for application or higher ability based question. See, in application or higher ability based question, various types of question may come. I said various types of diagrams, flowchart, story, any kind of question may come. The first question I have given over here, that is a flowchart question. There's a question mark, area 147,570 square kilometer, and the population is given 15.99 crore. Which country has the area of 147,570 square kilometer? Definitely it's our country, our Bangladesh. What will be in the question marked area? So by seeing the flowchart, you have to answer Myanmar, Pakistan, Bhutan or Bangladesh. The area says that it's Bangladesh. That's why it's higher ability question, and it's also application based question. Comparison to which countries is the population triple? Now you have to think, that is, it's your higher ability question. Japan, Sri Lanka, Maldives. So from where will you get this answer? As I said, there's the table and ratios given there. So if you don't go through the tables properly, you cannot answer these types of higher ability MCQs. So the answer is Japan and Sri Lanka. As in Maldives, the population density is high, we had gone through. Now, in the past, the diseases that used to spread as epidemic are: number 1, cholera, number 2, pox, number 3, cancer. Very easily you can answer. The answer will be 1 and 2, cholera and pox. Now, social program should include mass education, adult education, basic education about health. So what will be the correct answer? Definitely we need mass education. What is our target? All of the people will be educated at least up to primary level. Adult education, those adult people who are not educated, at least they can take, or they can earn knowledge by going to the night schools, or various types of facilities are given. Basic education is needed for all. That's why Roman 1, Roman 2 and Roman 3 will be your correct answer. Now we will go for situation based multiple choice question. Let's see. To make more attractive, I try to give various types of animations so that you can enjoy the class properly. For the situation based answer, see, I have given a stem. In the stem there is a picture. So what can you see in the picture? An aged person and a very cute young girl. Definitely from the picture you can understand that it's an early marriage or child marriage. What is depicted in the stem? Happy wedding, early marriage, Muslim marriage, Hindu marriage. Definitely the child marriage or early marriage. By the picture you can identify the thing. Now, ways to stop such custom? Definitely is a curse for any kind of country. So what are the ways? Women education, implement of law, mass awareness. Definitely everything is needed, because if the women are educated, it can be stopped. If we aware of the laws, it can be stopped, and mass awareness is also needed. So what will be the correct answer? The correct answer will be Roman 1, Roman 2 and Roman 3. Now I am giving another answer, another type of situation based question. See, an stem is given. Musharraf now lives in Dhaka, who is a Bangladeshi. Now he sends, sorry, not Dhaka, it's Dubai, sorry. Musharraf now lives in Dubai, who is a Bangladeshi. Now he sends lots of money from there as remittance. What kind of migration is this? Internal, only migration, external, immigration. So what is the difference between emigration and immigration? Immigration, whenever you are just changing the places in your country, and immigration, whenever you are going outside, you are leaving your territory and you are going to live permanently, that is your immigration. So as Musharraf is living in Dubai, he has changed his territory, that's why it's an immigration. The two types of migration are immigration, internal migration, emigration. What will be the correct answer? Roman 1 and Roman 2. Dear students, these are the types of what? These are the types of MCQs, and you will face it in your examinations. In my previous classes, I have told you many times about the pattern of creative questions. So I am not going to give you the total lecture in details. I am just reminding you, in a creative question there are 4 parts. One is knowledge based. You have to write the full sentence, and if there is any kind of spelling mistake, you are not going the full mark. So 0 1 out of 1. So you have to write the proper answer with the perfect spelling. Then comprehension. In comprehension you have to write 2 paragraphs. First paragraph goes for knowledge and second paragraph goes for comprehension. In third application, 3 paragraphs are there. 1 for knowledge, 1 for comprehension and 1 for your application. In knowledge base you have to read the question properly, and you have to relate the question with your book and write the information. In your comprehension, definitely related thing which is written in your book, you have to describe in the second paragraph. So in second paragraph, what will you write? The book description. And in the third paragraph, you have to make the similarity between the creative question and your book. In higher efficiency, you have to write 4 paragraphs. First paragraph goes for knowledge, second paragraph comprehension, third paragraph application, and in the last paragraph, what have you understood from the total lesson or the question? You have to write your thought as higher efficiency. Now, I will discuss a book creative number 1. In your book, for book creative 1, you will get a table. In the table, you can see the years and the population of Bangladesh. In 1961, the population was 5.52 crore, 74, 7.64 crore, in 1991 11.15 crore, and in 2001 it was 12.93 crore, 2007 14.6 crore, 2011 14.97 crore. From this table you have to answer 4 questions. In the first question it is asked, what is the minimum age of a girl for marriage in Bangladesh? Whenever you will find these types of questions, within a kudos you have to remember this answer and write it without any kind of spelling mistake. Explain how shifting of settlements helps to increase population in number B. Number C, explain why the population of 2007 has become 3 times of 1961. So by reading the question, you have to understand that you have to write down the reason of increasing population. In number D, the population rate of Bangladesh is decreasing since 1991. Evaluate the statement. So today I am going to discuss 2 creative questions. In first creative question, I will give you the proper answer. In second creative question, I will give you the clues. Now see, the first creative question, what is the age for the girls to be married? Answer to the question number A. The minimum age of the girls to be married in Bangladesh is 18 years. So if we maintain the law, definitely we don't need to do these types of movements. Now question number B. In question number B, the question asked about the shifting settlement, isn't it? So question number B, shifting settlement. One of the main reasons of population growth is migration of settlement. So what is shifting? That is migration. That's why in B, for the knowledge base, I have written migration of settlement. In the second para, I have given what types of migration are there: immigration and immigration and immigration. Migration of people from outside to a country is called immigration. Due to immigration, population increases. Migration of people from a country to another country is immigration. Due to immigration, population decreases. If the immigration is more than immigration, population increases. Definitely in the picture you can see the population, the people with the man with the family is shifting. So immigration and immigration, there is a difference, and because of immigration the population increases. You have to explain in B. In C, you are asked the reason of population change. So answer to the question number C. In the stem we can see that in the year 1961 the population was 5.52, and in 2007 the population has been increased into 14.06, which is nearly 3 times of the previous populations. So what are the reasons? Let me see. Birth rate, death rate, migration, social dynamism, climate, education, health service, medical facility. Think about the birth rate. In our country, birth rate is high. As the medical system is improving and Bangladesh government is giving good health service, that's why death rate is also decreasing. Maternal mortality rate has been decreased. That's why there is a chance of population increase. Migration, some of the people they are leaving our country and lots of people from outside they are coming over here in our country. That's why population is increasing. Social dynamism. For the social dynamism, mostly internal migration takes place. So for internal migration, the population of our country will not change, but internal, suppose you have changed your location from Chittagong to Dhaka. The population of Chittagong decreased, but the population of Dhaka increased. Climate, mostly the people who lives near the river area or the area which is which faces lots of natural calamities, those people definitely they changes their living place. That's why the population increase. Then health service, medical facility, as I said. Now you have to describe this information in short. You can see I have given the information. Now I have given the reason that in the stem we can see that in 1961 the population was less, and time by time the population has grown depending on many factors, and I have shown the factors by a flowchart. If you draw these types of flowchart, definitely it will carry or it will help you to cut good figures, as the copy will be decorative. As the facilities has been increased, the death rates also decreased. Besides, because of modern medical system and education, the death rate decreased and the newborn babies don't die because of the invention of vaccines. After birth, within 9 months, the babies are given 6 most important vaccines. So the babies and people are safe from premature death. Average life expectancy has also been increased. See, you can see Bangladesh over here. Now, answer number D. For answer number D, definitely you have to write 4 paragraphs. First one is knowledge base. It's not necessary that you have to write only 1 line for your knowledge base. If we see the table given in the stem, we will find that the population growth rate has been decreased. So the statement is true. Why the population has been decreased? Bangladesh is a densely populated country. The reasons behind getting less population is health service, climate, birth rate, mortality rate as it is decreasing, migration takes place, social dynamism, geographical environment, climate, natural resources, fertility of the soil, education, elevation of land, and advanced medical facilities. So these are the reasons. Now in the third paragraph, I will describe some of the reasons. As the medical services or health service has been increased, that's why diseases can be identified easily and death rate decreases. People become more conscious, then the growth rate has been decreased. So by this I have discussed 2 of the topics. Now these days people are becoming more educated and they know the importance of family planning, as they are keeping the family small. That's why the population growth rate is decreasing. Now migration is one of the main reasons for population change. The more a country is educated, the more it is developed. In the developed countries, you can see both the parents, they work outside. That's why they have less population and population growth rate is less. Now the people of our country, they are also intending to keep the family small, so that whatever it's a male child or a female child, they can make them educated. That's why the growth rate is decreasing. Now in the 4th paragraph, in the stem we can see that the population has been increased, but the growth rate, if we calculate depending on the area, the living child is decreased. Time after time the population is increasing, but however the rate in the comparison of the previous years, it's decreasing. Maternal mortality and child mortality has been decreased and people became more educated, which is the main reason behind this. Now, once upon a time, whenever the family wanted only a male child, after having lots of female child, they wanted one more male child. That type of tendency is also stopped now these days. So if you write the creative question in such a way, definitely you can cut a very good figure in your exam. I hope this lecture will help you a lot. Now I'm giving another STEM and creative question. See, I have given a STEM over here, and from this STEM the question is made. Mr. Rafiq is an inhabitant of Dhaka. As population is increasing, the number of vehicles and accidents are also increasing. Besides these, there are crowd in every public places like hospital, markets, etc. He also noticed that the unemployed people gossips at the tea stalls. What is average life expectancy of our country? What do you mean by migration? What problems can be created by above mentioned problem? How can the young be employed? You think justified your answer. I will give you the clue here. I will not write the proper total answer like before. Now, number A, life expectancy was asked, and we know the average life expectancy of our country is 71 years. In number B question, answer to the question number B, in the first paragraph, you have to write, as migration is asked, in the first paragraph, you have to write the definition of migration, and in the second paragraph, you have to write the types of migration with examples. In the first paragraph, you have to write increased population is indicated in the STEM, that is population growth rate. In second paragraph, you have to identify all of the problems by reading the chapter, and you have to write the problems by 1, 2, 3, 4 or in para. But I suggest you, if you write in 1, 2, 3, 4, you can cut very good figure, because whenever you are writing in 1, 2, 3, 4, you will decorate your copy by using blue and black pen. So definitely it will help you to decorate your copy. Your handwriting must be good. And in your third paragraph, comparative discussion relating the STEM and your book. Now in the fourth paragraph, you are asked, how will you stop this? Now in the first paragraph, the youth are the assets of any country. For any country, they can be turned into efficient manpower by educating themselves and arranging good jobs. So definitely your knowledge base is done. In the second paragraph, you have to write the other ways how will you make them educated or can arrange various types of occupations like education, vocational trainings, self-employment, government, non-government trainings, etc. In the third paragraph, you have to describe the paragraphs or points you mentioned in the second paragraph, and fourth paragraph, you have to write what have you understood from this total description and from your book. By writing in this way, definitely you can cut good figure. I hope from my discussion, my dear students, you have perfectly come to know how will you write proper creative question answer. And from lots of examples, you have come to know the various types of multiple choice question answers as well. Now is the time for your homework. Your homework number will be 18, and it's a learn plus writing homework. You have to write the book creative question number 2, which is given in page number 86. I repeat, your homework number will be 18, book creative question number 2, page number 86. Dear students, I hope you enjoyed the class and you have solved all of the problems regarding your creative question and multiple choice question answers MCQ. So it's the time to take leave. Bye and take care. Stay safe at home. See you soon with any other classes. Thank you. Stay safe.